wine-stained lips, yeah, she's nothing but trouble. Cold to the touch, but she's warm as a devil.
So to start off, I'm priming my lids with my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer and just placing that all the way on my lid up to my brow bone. I'm then going in with Melon from the Lorac Pro2, and I'm just placing that in my crease, and I'm dragging it up towards my brow bone, blending it out as I do. I'm then going in with Tangerine and just placing that in my crease to add more depth, and I'm blending it up, making sure that I'm not taking it up past Melon. I want Melon to help blend out this darker shade. So I'm just placing it down, and then I'm going back in with the brush I applied Melon with and just softening out both colors and just blending them together. I'm then going in with Porcelain and Custard and just mixing those together to help do a brow bone highlight color. And I'm just placing that right underneath the arch of my brows and then blending it out into Melon. Then going in with this gorgeous color from Urban Decay called Solstice. I'm just wetting my brush with a little bit of Fix Plus, and then I'm just placing this right in the center, and this is just going to act as a placeholder for the moment. I am going to be going in and adding a little bit more brown to the outer edges, so this is going to get covered up, but I just wanted to know where I was planning on placing this ahead of time. So I'm then going in with Saddle, and I'm just doing it in the outer V and also in the inner corner of the lid, and sort of creating this halo effect with the brown. I'm also going back in with the brush that I applied Tangerine with and just helping blend out that brown a little bit more. I'm then just lightly dragging the brown over the top of that one color we just placed down and creating a halo effect. And then just going in with the brushes we applied the other colors and just softening it all out and making sure that they all go well together and that there's no harsh lines. And as you can tell, I'm definitely taking my time with this. I'm going back and forth between all of the different colors and just making sure that they're all nicely blended and that everything just is all smooth and flows together. Then I'm just going back in with Solstice and just adding that right back to the center of the lid. Then for my face, I'm taking a mixture of my It Cosmetics CC Cream and my MAC Pro Longwear, and I like mixing both because the MAC has the coverage and it also adds a little bit of darkness to it, whereas the It Cosmetics is a little bit light on me, but it has a great finish. It's very dewy, and so I love mixing them. It just gives me the perfect color and the perfect foundation that I'm looking for. So I'm just buffing this in little circular motions all over my face and down my neck. Then going in with my Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer in Light 18 and just placing this in triangle shapes underneath my eyes. But first I'm just going over my face with my beauty blender to help soften out everything. And then I'm just placing this down as a highlight and also to help conceal any dark circles or discoloration I have. Then I'm just going in with my beauty blender and just blending that all out. Then going in with my Coty Airspun powder, I'm just gonna bake my face. So where I place a concealer, I'm just placing a whole bunch of powder. And this is gonna help lock in the concealer as well as brighten. Then I'm just taking a little bit of a NYX powder on the rest of my face just to help set that a little bit better. And while I was waiting for it to bake, I went ahead and applied some false lashes. And now I'm just brushing away all of that powder. And to help contour my face, I'm taking my Hoola bronzer by Benefit. And I'm just taking it from the top of my ear down towards my mouth, as well as placing it on the sides of my forehead. And then going in with this blush by Milani called Rose Dior. And I am just placing that with a stippling brush right on the tops of my cheekbones and blending it into the contour, as well as dragging it down onto the apples of my cheeks. Then going back in with a little bit of the bronzer just to help melt them together better. And then going in with this eyeshadow from the Lorac Pro2. And I'm using this as a highlight. I have an obsession with very strong highlighters. You obviously don't have to do this strong of one, but I'm Carsyn, I do what I want. And I've just been loving the very glowy, dewy look that comes with using a lot of highlighter. So do as you please, but this is just how I decided to do things, as well as since I am filming a video, I wanted the highlight to be caught in photos, so I don't always do it this heavy in real life, but it happens, so. I'm then going in with Stone lipstick by MAC, and of course, in regular Carsyn fashion, I'm always out of frame for lipstick. But I did add a little clip at the end just to show you what the lipstick looks like. It's just a light matte brown. And so this is the finished look. I hope you like it. Give the video a thumbs up, comment what you thought of it down below, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.